Hello, this is the lecture number 10 for the chapter sequence series, and we're discussing the exercise 9.3. And in this lecture, we are starting with question number 28. Now, in question number 28, read it. The sum of the two numbers is 6 times the geometric mean. So let the numbers be, and let us call them x and y, and it is given that the sum of the two numbers is equal to 6 times its geometric mean. Now we know that if the two numbers are x and y, then the geometric mean is under root x into y. If you don't know it, you learn it. If x and y are the two numbers, then the geometric mean is the square root of the product of the two given numbers. Now see the arrangement. You have to show that the ratio between these two numbers is 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. You will see in your NCERT book. So for this, I have written like this. I have bracket and some arrangement I have done. Now if I take like this, x plus y upon 2 root x into y will be equal to 3. Like this I have done. One I have written here. Then componendo and dividendo rule you have to use. Now what is the componendo and dividendo rule? If x upon y is equal to a upon b, then the componendo and dividendo is that you add both the number in the denominator and subtract both the numbers in the denominator. If you are unable to understand it, see in the right hand side, the componendo dividendo is 3 plus 1 upon 3 minus 1. Add both the number in the numerator and subtract both the number in the denominator. Now if you see it in the left hand side, it is the whole square of root x and y, and it is the whole square of root x minus root y. Root x plus root y का whole square and root x minus root y का whole square. 4 upon 2, that is 2. 4 upon 2, that is 2. If you remove this square here, so it will be root x plus root y upon root x minus root y equal to square root of 2 upon 1. Now again you use C and D rule. That is, if you add both of them in the numerator, so it will be 2 root x. If you subtract both in the denominator, it will be 2 root y. In the right hand side, root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. Adding the both of them in the numerator and subtracting both of them in the denominator. Cancel out, is squaring both the sides. So x plus x upon y, root 2 plus 1 ka whole square upon root 2 minus 1 ka whole square. You find the whole square, it will be a square plus b square plus 2ab. Similarly in the denominator, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it is 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. So this is the ratio between the two numbers when it is given that the sum of the two numbers is 6 times their geometric mean. So we have let that the two numbers be x and y, and the sum of the two numbers is equal to 6 times the geometric mean, which will be 6 under root x into y. I've done some arrangement here. For 6 root x into y, I've written 2 root x into y into 3. I've taken 2 root xy in the denominator. Then I've used the C and D rule, that is componendo and dividendo rule, in which add in the numerator both the terms, subtract both the number in the denominator. 3 plus 1 in the numerator, 3 minus 1 in the denominator, which is the componendo and dividendo. And again here I've used the componendo and dividendo, and squaring both the sides, I've got the relationship between the first given two numbers. See it. Now in question number 29, if a and g are the arithmetic mean and geometric mean between the two given numbers, then given numbers a and g, you have to show that the two numbers are a plus minus under root a plus g, a minus g. So let the numbers be x and y. So what is given between these two numbers? A is the arithmetic mean. This is the arithmetic mean, and between these two numbers, g is the geometric mean. We know that the arithmetic mean is the average of the two given numbers, and the geometric mean is square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. Now you have to find both the numbers, which is given as a plus minus under root a plus g, a minus g. Now you can solve it. You can put the value of this is a is equal to x plus y upon 2. So you can write like this: 2a is equal to x plus y, and for either you replace the value of x or y. From this it will be g square upon x. You can put it from here, so that you will getting a quadratic equation as 2ax plus, rather it is equal to x square plus gx. Add and square, cross multiplying, so you are getting a quadratic equation as this. It is a quadratic equation in terms of x. You know how to form the quadratic equation, that is x is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. So what is b here? It is minus ka 2a plus minus under root d. D is b square minus 4ac. So b is minus ka 2a square minus 4 into a into c, that is g square upon 2 into a. A is 1. Now you solve this square root, so x will be equal to 2a plus minus under root, in this you can take 4 common, which is a square minus g square upon 2. Now you can take 4 outside the square root, which will be 2a plus minus 2 under root a square minus g square upon 2 into a. So take 2 common and subtract from this. So a plus minus, for a square minus g square you can write a plus g and a minus g. So this is the first number, that is x is equal to a plus minus under root a plus g, a minus g. Similarly, if you replace the value in place of y, if you replace the value of y, that x, that is g square upon y here, you will get a same quadratic equation in terms of y, that is y square minus 2ay plus g square, and you will get the value of y same. So similarly, the value of y is also a plus minus under root a plus g and a minus g. So this is the question number 29, and it is given that a is the arithmetic mean between the two numbers and g is the geometric mean between the two given numbers. Okay, have a good look at this solution. You can see this video many times to have a good understanding of this question. Now what is given in the question number 30? It is given that the number of bacteria in a certain culture doubles every hour. हर एक घंटे में डबल हो जाते हैं. If 30 bacteria at present 30 अब हैं, तो after 1 hour it become 60, and after again 1 hour it become 120, and after again 1 hour it become 240, and so on. That it at the starting it is 30, and after 1 hour it is 60. In the how many bacteria will be present at the end of the second hour? So see it very carefully. The first term is 30, and if you find the common ratio, it is equal to how much? 2. And after the end of the second hour, it will be the third term. See it very carefully. After third hour, number of bacteria is equal to the third term, that is AR square. A is 30 and 2 का square, that is 120. ठीक है, ये है मेन चीज इसमें कि आफ्टर एंड ऑफ सेकेंड आवर इट इज थर्ड टर्म. नाउ यू हैव टू फाइंड हाउ मेनी एंड ऑफ द फोर्थ आवर. तो नंबर ऑफ बैक्टीरिया एंड ऑफ फोर्थ आवर, तो it will be the fifth term you have to find, that is AR raised to power 4, and number of bacteria at the end of nth hour, so it will be Tn plus 1th term, that is AR raised to power n, where A is 30, R is 2 into n. Means nth hour means n plus 1th term you have to find. Nth word term you have to find. So this is the question number 30. Now in 31, you read it very carefully. What is given? what will be 500 amount to in 10 hours after 10 years after the deposit. 500 rupees has been deposited, and how much it will be amount after 10 years, and the rate of interest is given as 10%. So original principal is 500. So 31, the amount at the end of first year, amount after 1 year, it will be P1 plus R upon 100 की power R upon R is 10% upon 100 की power 1. एक साल बाद इतना अमाउंट हो जाएगा. Similarly, amount after 2 years, it will be 500 P1 plus R upon 100 की power 2, and so on. After amount after 3 years, it will be 500 into 1 plus 10 upon 100 की power 3. So therefore it is a GPA, geometric progression बन रहा है, where first term is 500 into 1 plus 10 upon 100 की power 1. और अगर इसकी कॉमन रेशो आप पता करेंगे तो जब आप इसको इससे डिवाइड करेंगे तो you'll get 1 plus 10 upon 100. कॉमन रेशो आता है इसको इससे डिवाइड करने पर. तो you have to find the amount after end of 10 years. अमाउंट आफ्टर 10 years. तो आपको 10th टर्म पता करनी है. क्या पता करना है? 10th टर्म विच विल बी इक्वल टू AR raised to power 9, विच इज़ द GP. तो A is 500, 1 plus 10 upon 100 की पावर 1, and common ratio is 1 plus 10 upon 100 की पावर this is power 9. तो amount after 10 years is 500 into 1 plus 10 upon 100 की power 10. You simplify as far as possible. See it. So this is the question number 31st. In 32nd, it is given that the roots of the quadratic equation, the arithmetic mean of the roots of the quadratic equation is given as 8. So let the roots be alpha and beta, and the arithmetic mean of these two is given as 8. This is the arithmetic mean, and between these two the geometric mean is 5. This is the geometric mean. We know that arithmetic mean is the average of these two number, and geometric mean, the square of the middle term, is equal to product of first and last. So alpha plus beta is equal to 16, and alpha into beta is equal to 25, and you have to find the quadratic equation. Now the quadratic equation, you know that x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. ये quadratic equation का formula है. So sum of the roots is coming out to be 16, and the product of the root is this. So this is the quadratic equation. Somewhat easy question. It is given that the arithmetic means of the root of the quadratic equation is 8, and the geometric means of the roots of the quadratic equation is 3. So we know that arithmetic mean is the average of the two numbers, that is alpha plus beta upon 2, and the geometric mean is the square of the middle term is equal to product of first and last. So alpha into beta is coming out to 25, and alpha plus beta is equal to 16, and we know that the equation of the quadratic equation is alpha x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0, where you have replaced the value of alpha plus beta, alpha into beta. So this is the completion of the exercise 9.3, which is a rather long exercise, and we'll discuss the next exercise in the next lecture. Thank you.